Some lash lift kits promote that you can lift and tint the eyelashes simultaneously, but this will result in a bad tint job for your clients. Here's what you need to know about tinting eyelashes, lash lift kits, and more. The correct process. When performing a lash lift and tint service, you must complete the lift service first. This means you must apply glue, step 1 and step 2. It is very hard to remove all 3 steps thoroughly with the rods on. If the rod is not removed prior to performing a tinting service, there are a few things that can happen. Won't last long. Incorrectly tinting eyelashes means that the tint cannot fully penetrate the lashes, which can hinder the overall results of the lashes, taking the pigment, creating inconsistent results and fading prematurely. Won't get tinted. Another outcome of doing the process wrong, it makes it so the backside of the lashes will not get tinted since they are glued down to the rod. You want your guests to get the most out of the service, and if the tint is not lasting as it should, then you may not be providing the best possible outcome to your guests. Possible reactions. Another thing to consider is the chemical interaction that could occur. If by some chance not all step 1 or 2 is not removed, it could potentially cause a chemical reaction. You are not able to thoroughly clean the lashes or the rods while they are still attached to the lashes. No, it will not have a catastrophic chemical reaction. It could lead to mild irritation to your client or your rod breaking down and not getting as many uses out of them. Sanitation issues. Here's a big one when it comes to using a lift rod incorrectly. The tint does stain the rod. Rods can be used over and over, and if they are sanitized correctly, can last a very long time. When you tint on them, it does stain the rod. To some, that may not be a big deal, but think of the customer's perception. Most lash artists set their stuff up prior to the guest coming into their room. The guests may see stained or what appears to be dirty rods that are going to be used on their eyes. A customer may have the perception that they were not cleaned or sanitized from the previous use. Do it right. When you perform a lash tint on the rod, it will limit to only tinting to the front of the lashes. The backside of the lashes could be missed and may not penetrate as it should. There could be a barrier on the lashes from the adhesive that could limit how the tint permeates onto the lashes, which will lead tint not taking predictably or the tint fading faster than it should. Saving a few extra minutes is not always in the best interest of your client or your overall business. Set yourself apart from others, performing services to their full potential. For more information about providing lash extensions, tinting, and more, check out our site and browse our extensive catalog of lash supplies. Thanks for tuning in. Let us know what you think with a comment, and be sure to like and subscribe.